Yep. All them bad opinions on the toxic chemistry. Plus a nice healthy dose of rage and feral YC scream. Come on. Going live on stream, I should probably mention this food criminal will need an intervention. Skinny or chicken nuggies, people freak out with tears spilled. Then you wash it all down with the big glass of cheese. Come to every stream to see the one true gamer. Nothing more lame than wannabe Pokemon tamers. While all the claims to date have been represented loosely. Sit you here, watch and subscribe to Spooky Sushi. Out. Everybody tune in, it's a toxic cure stream. Everybody shut your mouth, it's a toxic cure stream. Yeah. All the bad opinions on the toxic cure stream. Plus a nice healthy dose of rage and feral wise grease. Everyone tuning in, it's a toxic cure stream. Worms up. It's a toxic cure stream. All the bad opinions on the toxic cure stream. Plus a nice healthy dose of rage and feral wise grease. Yeah. All in bad opinions on the toxic cure stream. Plus a nice healthy dose of rage and feral what? All right. Poison Tight, official remix. What's up, worms? Are you ready? Get set for the coolest bad boy broadcasting on the internet's irreverent one, but always stay irrelevant. Check your perspective, or she'll tell you to get back. Send it into the digiverse, you'll be a has-been. Level up, rookie, or you'll never be a champion. The team strong, drip, flex, vital bracelet on. You're doomed if she ever hears you speak, it'll be on. Up against Canada, you better bring your A game, or you'll get cut to pieces like a flash animation brain. Prime content.
Welcome home, you dehydrated fucks! I hope you're chubbed up for stream. That's right. Hi, crew. Welcome in. Why is my VTuber not where she's supposed to be? Who did this to me? Who is moving my shit without me knowing? Who's doing criminal activities to me? There? Am I supposed to be here? Who the fuck knows? Anyway, hi, you dehydrated fucks! Welcome to stream. I hope you're chubbed up and ready. Things are gonna happen today. Hi, welcome in, everybody. Everybody come in. Grab a seat and sit down, and and have a good time. I'll welcome you all in. I'll explain to you what we're doing, and we'll have a nice little innocent guy time, and we're gonna have a time. And thank you, Ballistic Beast, for resubscribing. So let me welcome you fuckers in. I'll start your fishes. You may fishes. Resume the queue of your fishes. You may fishes. It's in the snow because it's snow times. I will stretch. Give me a minute. I will hydrate. Give me a minute. I'm in the process of the fucking intro. I will snack. Give me a minute. In the fucking process of the goddamn intro. Fuck. All right. Hello, Wormrack. Hello, Segweed. Hello, Ace. Hello, Big White Bear. Legal Name 18. Hello, Donnie. Hello, Hog Hunter. Hello, Sourlad. Hello, Sauce Boss. Hello, Kakashi Lover. Hello, Squeak McTime. Hello, Phoenix Wolf. Hello, Riura. Hello, Hulk Hogan the Furry. Hello, Picky Ada. Hello, Phoenix Wolf. Hello, Flareon. Hello, Sir Kuniman. Hello, Plague Dragon. Hello, Almighty. Hello, Rub Me with Ramen. Hello, Flip. Hello, Dinosaria. Hello, is that everybody? And hello, lurkers. Hello, lurkers. Hello. Come on in, lurkers. I'm drawing things today. I'm drawing lesbians. Are they actually lesbians? That's for you to decide. That's not my business. Oh, also, hello, Steve. Sorry. You just squeaked in right at the end there. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Let me explain to you what we're doing today. You guys are fishing. So you'll see over in the corner there. That's you guys fishing. You'll see Wormrack just got a cocked roach for 3 gold. That. We'll check that out at the end of the stream. The goal is to be the winner. By getting the most money. If you're about to ask what you could do with the gold, nothing. That just determines who the winner is. Already, you see Squeaker beating up Wormrack by getting 206 gold right off the bat. So, feel free to fish while I draw. You guys can have a nice time looking at whatever you catch. And I'll yap about things incessantly while we're going on. And, so, for those unsure, we're doing Crew Musume. Here is our beautiful Greg. The first Crew Musume, as it were. So, you know Uma Musume, where they take racehorses and turn them into cute anime girls? That's why the thing says cute lesbians, an evil and intimidating horse. Because if you've ever seen a fucking meme from Uma Musume, it's probably that one. Anyway, I decided to take my beautiful crew members and make them into cute anime girls. If you're like, can I be a cute anime boy? No, shut the fuck up. You're not allowed. You get what you get and shut the fuck up. So we're gonna I'm gonna draw cute anime girls and can it be a furry? No, you're a cute anime girl. It's a cute anime girl. Listen, all it is just because that's the thing with Uma Musume. It doesn't matter the horse. That's now a cute anime girl. So no, you can't be mayonnaise. It's not about gender doesn't matter here. We're about one thing and one thing only. Cute anime girls. Then we will all be pretty princesses. We must accept it. Exactly. It's like when somebody's like, who's your favorite Disney princess? You can't turn around and be like, actually, my favorite Disney princess is Gaston. That's not the fucking answer. Shut the fuck up. That's not what I asked you, you dumb idiot. Oh, man. Have Uncle Recognize. You gotta put it, listen. You guys got to put it in your special requests, and you guys got to remember this is not quite like your crew worm, where you guys get more of a say. This is just mostly for me. This is just mostly for me to practice drawing chibi, cute anime girls and making stupid comics about cute, chibi anime girls. Maybe I just want to draw cute anime girls, and I've used this as a fucking excuse. Who knows? You guys won't all be done on stream because, unfortunately, I already have, like, God, how many people are entered already? A lot? So you won't all get drawn on stream because this would take for the entire year, probably. And let's be honest, who the fuck, are we even gonna be here next year? I was watching things today about trends that killed people. Did you know, like, people used to sit on flagpoles and then they died? Also, I talk too much to be able to, like, get anything meaningful done. So if you're like, Wazzy, who's going to be drawn next? I'm going to tell you, I don't know. Because I only prepared Ryura, because I already had Ryura's hair in mind. So I started with who I already kind of had designed in my head as the first one, because I was like, that'll set the precedent. Anyway. And shower works again. It was broken for a bit. Oh, so you were Stinky Boy. Do we choose the traits that apply to us, or general traits? You pick the traits you want your Uma to be. Now remember, there's a difference between the horse and the anime girl. Like they're based on each other, yes, but they're not the same. I don't know how to tell you this. The real Haru Arura was not pink. I don't know. I don't know how to tell you this without breaking your little Yu-Gi-Oh! Heart of the Cards heart, but the real horse wasn't fucking pink. They made that up. They fucking made that up. Also, some of these horses were dead when the people they're friends with were born. Like Daiwa, like. This is a true fact about Uma Musume. Trust me on this, because I know a lot about Uma Musume because I play it a lot. I've never played it on stream because I don't know if you guys are interested in watching me play it and sucking ass. That's a different thing here. But like, Daiwa Scarlet is the child of Agnes Tachyon, and they're the same age in this. They hang out. Like, that's her dad. She's hanging out with her dad or her mom. I can't remember what gender they are. I'm not going to sit here and look at the ear side. Also, if you're going to be like, Wazzy, should we say our gender so it matters what side our worm is on? No, shut the fuck up. It doesn't matter. Gender's a ham sandwich. You can change it whenever you want. You can just wake up tomorrow and be like, I don't want to be a dude anymore. And that's fine by me. I don't give a shit. Do whatever you want. You're now an anime girl. I mean, you did play it for Extra Life. I did do it for Extra Life, but that was because we had funny horse masks. And Takuno looked at me and was like, hey, do you want to play Uma Musume? And I was like, we both do like Uma Musume. And he was like, I was thinking we could wear horse masks. And I was like, you son of a bitch, I'm in. And so that's why we wore horse masks. They goon to your father, Daiwa. Yeah, see, that's a real thing. Now, I'm gonna draw these crew Musumes, and if you guys are gooning to them, don't fucking tell me, okay? I'm just here to draw cute anime girls and have a fucking time. You guys don't get a say in your shit. You're just gonna sit there and we're just gonna have a time. You guys are gonna fish. I'm gonna yap. It's just gonna be a great time. But yeah, we're on ads, so now I got to talk about nonsense. Let me think about the nonsense I can talk to you guys about. I guess I'll talk to you guys about the video I was watching right before this. So I was watching a show about trends that killed people, right? And there was like a dancing plague thing where, well, it wasn't like a dancing plague. It was just like during the Great Depression, there was a bunch of contests where they were like, dance for as long as you want, like a dance marathon. Dance for as long as you can. And we'll pay you money. And during the Great Depression, it was a huge thing because, like, holy shit, you could get food and water just for dancing. And so people would do that, but they literally, like, pass out. And this guy died because he danced so hard and for so long that he passed out from exhaustion and died. And then I was watching another one where they're like, oh, when we have old trains, we just crash them into each other. And that's how we decommission a train. And, like, they would, like, there was this big thing in Texas called, like, the Texas crash something, I don't know, crash. I can't remember the name of it now. It is completely gone from my fucking brain. That's not the point. The point is that they used to just fucking run trains into each other at full speed. And one time, they ran these two trains into each other, and they exploded so hard, they killed two Texan dudes, and, like, the other people, they didn't stop to help. Instead, they ran up to grab pieces of the train because they were like, oh, I watched this train explosion. And they all wanted pieces of the train. So, they all ran up after the train and stuff because they're like, I need me my piece of train. So hold on, I gotta figure out how legs go. If you're, guess if you would cross it behind, kind of thing. Anyway, the point of the matter is like, there's lots of crazy trends that people did that got them killed. It wasn't unlike TikTok nowadays. I guess what I'm trying to say, I guess, is that the entire human race has been trying to, like, do crazy trends to kill themselves, like, since the beginning of time. And isn't that a crazy thought that, like, since the dawning age of man, we've been like, yo, you guys want to watch me, like, fucking die? Another trend, of course, is, as you know, is lead makeup. People were really into lead makeup because it was like if you had a tan, that meant you were a peasant because you worked out in the sun. Nowadays, people are like, no, I want to be tanned because it means I'm attractive. Isn't it weird how trends change? But like, you could just die. You could just die for just doing stuff. And then like now we've got like, okay, like not now, but like within the past, like I guess I don't know when this happened. Do you guys remember when the cinnamon challenge happened? Like you could die from that. Now we just do it and die. You know. Also, I got to stretch, hydrate, and snack. I forgot to do that when it was redeemed earlier. I got too distracted by everything happening around me. Anyway. No, there's no gambling, Squeaker. Where's the former? Did I miss it? You could put exclamation Kurumasume, or you could go to the Discord and look under announcements. Flight nights at Uma's. The horse masks to avoid the Uma trainer set. All that fat and oil contain the same amount of calories per gram. What the fuck are you talking about? Potato chips or gooning? What? My fish danced so hard it must drowned under the water. Fuck grabbing that part of the train. I'd steal some arms that got blown off. The difference between TikTok trends and the old ones is people on TikTok aren't doing it because they can't afford food. I mean, that's true, but also, like, I don't think people were doing lead paint because they can't afford food. They were like, I'm doing it so I don't look like I work in the fields sometimes. Sometimes survival instincts just fail and we become hamsters. What are humans if not hamsters with fat asses? That's why we have cinnamon bowls. Much easier. Okay, I didn't get injured, but I forgot to tell you guys. Must got Final Destination to buy a giant icicle. I'm okay there, though. It just scared the hell out of me. Is your dog okay? I need to gamble. People used to make cup with lead because lead tasted sweet and wine can dissolve lead. I'm not a big lead eating fan. I'll be honest with everybody here. I'm not down with eating lead all the time. Kind of mid on the whole lead thing, honestly. I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. That's not the point of the stream. The point of the stream today is I'm drawing anime girls, and you guys are listening to me. Who the fuck's out here eating lead? You know those bitches with the Stanley cups? The fucking Stanley cups had lead in them, and we just let that happen. We just let that happen. You guys know that, right? Like, nothing bad happened to the Stanley Company about... Are you guys aware of this? That we just keep letting people get away with things? I shot somebody in the face yesterday. We're just letting that happen. We're just letting shit happen. Why are we just letting shit happen to us? We gotta stop this. We gotta stop just letting things happen to us. We gonna get mad at it. We gotta complain about it. We gotta write a strongly worded letter to the editor. Dear editor of life, I am disappointed in my current subscription to Wazi Life Plus. Please unsubscribe me or give me more features or some fun things. I got some moose rib sandwich. You had a McMoose rib? You had a McRib but made of moose? What are you, a fucking Flintstone character? You fucking out here with a fucking... Can I get the McMoose rib? And they bring out like fucking 2 moose ribs stacked on top of each other with a bunch of like... I don't know what's in a McRib. Beans? What the fuck's in a McRib? You got the McMoose rib with the McBeans and the fucking... lettuce? I don't think there's lettuce in a McRib. Can anyone who's ever eaten a McRib please tell me what the fuck is in a McRib? Charizard, you can't be out here having McRibs of moose. What you don't know won't hurt you mentally. That's true. It's good to stay away from like bad mindy stuff, but also I like to be aware of what's going on in the world. It's a weird teeter totter, if you will. Sometimes I just want to have a good time, but other times I want to be like. Usually I want to be mad about things, but usually I like to be mad about things that don't matter, like fucking eating a McRib made out of moose meat, like a goddamn fucking Flintstone character, knocking over the side of your car because you got fucking McRib with beans on it. There's actually a lawsuit about that. Good, Squeaker. I'm glad. Fun fact, tomatoes were thought to be poisonous because of the high use of pewter plates, which is basically meant the tomatoes were actually high acidity, drew lead from the plate. Oh. Questionable mystery meat is what McRib and McDonald's is actually getting sued by someone. There's no rib in the McRib. The lead men won because there wasn't enough lead to be dangerous, even though that still contributes to lead poisoning. Listen! Hi, I'm Wazzy. When I was a child, I was vaccinated for mumps. Do you know what motherfucker still got mumps? That's right, me! I got mumps as a child, but it was only in one side because I was vaccinated, because vaccinations work. So I didn't get real bad mumps. I only got a little bit of mumps. But still, also, I can't remember where the point was I had with this, but I had a fucking point about it, and that is you can't go around being like, there's no mumps in the Wazzy when there's mumps in the Wazzy, and the mumps are bad. You can't be like, there's no lead in the cup when there's lead in the cup and the lead is bad. I think that was my point. I pretend I said something incredibly articulate here. Just suspend disbelief for a minute and be like, holy shit, Wazzy, that was such a good point. Thank you for telling us. I would appreciate that. Mainly sauce. Pork patty with barbecue sauce and onions. Okay, fine. Moose with onion. I got a holy grail oozing out mud 24/7. The McMoose, now available, maybe. I don't know. Listen, Donnie, if you can kill a moose, you can have a McRib made of its ribs, okay? That's the challenge. If you can kill a moose with your bare hands, whatever you do with the moose is your business. The McRib is a porkish patty shaped to look like a rib. It has filler of the same chemical they put in yoga mats. And there's some rib onions in the pickles, too. They put pickles in that thing? That's fucking gross. Yes, and to prove tomatoes were poisonous, a guy ate a crate of tomatoes in town square to prove his point. God, I wish we would do that again. I wish I could go back to the days where I could just eat an entire crate of tomatoes like apples in the town square and everybody be like, you're right, Wazzy. I wish all my arguments could just be solved by just eating a bunch of tomatoes in town square. What a beautiful life that would be. They'd be like, hey, Wazzy, we think you're unfunny. And I'd be like, oh, yeah? And I'd sit down in town square and eat an entire crate of tomatoes, and they'd be like, you know what, Wazzy, you're all right. Oh, yes. Good. Wow, that was incredibly articulate of you to say. Pretend I said something articulate every stream. No, I get what you're saying. So articulate and genius. It's Aristotle. I got the moose rib from my friend. He was hunting for moose. See, that's the thing. If you kill a moose with your own bare hands, you should be allowed to do whatever you want with that moose from then on. Like, moose will fuck you up. But damn, Charizard, I can't believe you're out here eating the McMoose rib. I do understand what you mean, though. Just because there's not enough to be dangerous, it's still bad. But tomatoes are gross unless they're cooked with something. No, they're not. You can eat them like an apple. Especially the cherry ones. If somebody was like, Wazzy, you need to put these 14 cherry tomatoes in your mouth right now, or the president of, fucking Ukraine will die, I would do it. I almost said the president of the United States, but honestly, if they were like, Wazzy, you need to put these 14 grape tomatoes in your mouth right now, or the president of the United States will die, I'd be really sad because I wouldn't get to eat those fucking grape tomatoes. Anyway, enough political talk. Listen, you guys know my political leanings. We're not here about that. We're here about grape tomatoes and McRibs made of moose. I just love chat start talking about eating lead out of nowhere. I mean, if you were eating a moose and you found out that moose had lead in it, I don't think you should stop eating the moose because, like, moose is a rare delicacy. For a moose to die in a fashion in which you can eat it is, like, highly unbelievable. They mostly just die of old age. Hunting them is hard, but, like, they can be killed, but, like, you gotta put some effort in that. I don't like tomatoes. They're gross unless you cook them with something. You're an idiot. I've got a cherry tomato plant and it has grown out by 4 meters. Has it grown a single cherry tomato though? I find that happens to me anytime I have a plant that's like, this plant will give you like strawberries or some shit. And I'm like, yay! And then I plant the plant and then I don't get a single fucking strawberry out of it. So like you could have a plant that's like this plant will like we last summer I had peas. Not peas as in my bladder is full, but peas as in like the little snow pea fuckers. And we had peas and like the one I planted didn't fucking grow. Well, it did. It grew up, but it grew no peas. And then my friends grew a lot of peas, so I just stole from them. With consent, obviously, but like, because they felt bad that my pea plant didn't make any peas. Orca whales when moose is on the menu. Moose also get brainworms. Many cherry tomatoes. I've got pounds of them. Fuck, I wish that were me. Raw tomato tastes great with mozzarella, olive and basil and olive oil. You're just describing a bruschetta. Listen. I've got a better bruschetta spreader in my Jetta. Do you want me to get it? That's a fun tongue twister. If you're interested in tongue twisters, do I have one for you? I got a better bruschetta spreader in my Jetta. Should I go get it? This plant grows tomatoes. Make sure you got 7 seeds in each hole. Wazzy, strawberries are one of the easiest plants to produce fruit. They're fucking not, Aztec! My ADHD protects me from having a garden. I forget about it, and then all the plants die. See, I found the easiest part of having a garden was the fact that my friend planted pretty much like 98% of the garden, and then my job was watering. And then so what I would do is I'd just bike past my own house while I was biking. And then I'd spray it with water and then like spray myself because I was sweaty and I didn't want people to know how sweaty I was. So they'd just be like, that girl is obviously just wet, not sweaty. And that's how you mask sweatiness. If you sweat a lot and you're embarrassed about it, can I interest you in just being way too wet to be sweaty? Because somebody's going to be like, that guy sweat a lot. If you're fucking drenched, they'll be like, some sort of incident happened here. Life tips with Wazzy. I don't know what any of that is, but I do know I would love some shepherd's pie. Holy fuck, I love shepherd's pie. God. I love when you take a mashed potato and you put it on a thing and you're like, this is a pie. And you're like, yeah. I remember a class project when we had to grow a bean of some kind, but they didn't teach us anything about how plants work. So I went to check on my plant. I saw the stalk was bent. I went to straighten it out and broke it. Turns out it was just facing the sun. Strawberries would be easier if there weren't for fucking squirrels. Yeah, Swift Later's onto something. I agree with the person that gets their haircut at the Dunkin' Donuts. I agree with Dunkin' Donuts haircut. Oh, I love you, Swift. Because being wet is somehow less embarrassing than being sweaty. No, it's just like, listen, I'm embarrassed by how much I sweat. I sweat a lot. For like, you guys know how I'm like 5'4"? You know how that's my height? Like, if you were to measure that in sweat, that I would be like at least 3 feet of sweat. Like, I sweat so much. Even if the temperature is like 1 degree warmer than I want it to be, I'm a little sweaty guy. I feel like I think I'm going through menopause, everybody. Before you're like, Wazzy, you're 30, shut the fuck up. I think I'm going through menopause because like I'm sweaty all the time. I'm having a hot flash all the time. I don't know if it's my internalized rage coming out as sweat or what the fuck it is, but I'm sweaty all the time. So it's embarrassing to be that sweaty. Like, can you imagine? Like, I always see when I'm out biking, I always see all these beautiful people and they're like their hair is flowing and they're biking and they're just having a delightful time. Like they're on a beautiful biking date and they're having a great time and they're giggling and like tee hee hee and they're like fucking in like beautiful like outfits and like fucking button up t-shirts and long sleeves and shit. And I go out in a t-shirt and I sweat and I look like a fucking goblin. I'm like fucking I'm wet as shit. I'm fucking dying. I'm out of breath. I'm like and fucking it's embarrassing. So I'd rather just be like I remember last summer I was riding along and I rode past these girls that were having a water fight with like some fucking water guns and one almost hit me and she felt bad. She went, "I'm sorry." And I went, "No, hit me." And she was like, "What?" And I was like, "Hit me." And she fucking sprayed me and I was like, "Oh, thank God, now I don't look as sweaty. Now I just look like an asshole child hit me." It's great. Watering only does so much to help with fertilizer. You need it every few days. No. It's like my friend went to the city and was like, "Give me your dirt," and the city gave her dirt. This is Jam Jam. I don't know if you guys know who Jam's a person I've talked about before. She's the one that gives me jam and use for my land to grow her garden. And then I get a little bit of the garden. She does 98% of the work, and I just water it and be like, "Look at my garden." And then I eat the peas in the garden. I love shepherd's pie, but I usually like some Texas toast from the store that has cheese on it. And then I put the shepherd's pie fixing on the toast, and it's so good. No, you guys know Sloppy Joe's? I'm about to say a string of words that is going to be incomprehensible to Donnie, but just fucking, oh my God, are Sloppy Joe's just beans on toast? Okay, Sloppy Joe's are the American version of beans on toast, right? Because what they are is just like meat with a weird juice on it. I don't even know exactly what a Sloppy Joe is made out of, but it's made out of meat. And, but like, you put that on Texas toast and it's fucking delicious. But yeah, Sloppy Joes, Daniel, are fucking delicious. Look into them. Wazzy, do you live in a diet commercial? I live in a metropolis-ass city where there's a real dichotomy of ugly people to pretty people. There's no average-looking people in my goddamn city. You're either ugly as sin or you're fucking beautiful, okay? You're either fucking famously wealthy or you're poor as shit. I live in a fucking dichotomy. I live in Calgary. There's fucking, you're either an oil tycoon or you're streaming on the internet to 12 dudes yelling about fucking how sweaty you are. Anyway. I changed her hairstylist. I'm free from the Duncan allegations yet. Sloppy Joe is mince and gravy. Wazzy, how is it that you have a garden and know nothing about proper watering, fertilizer, and trimming while I have pots and know all of that? Easy, Aztec! Jam did it all. Jam said, "I don't have my garden plot this year." And I said, "Come over to my house. You can use mine." And then she did 98% of the work, and I watered it. And ate the peas! Much like floor cooking, I do like 2 steps and then I reap the benefits. That's how we work in a society. The people who are shitty at things sit there and don't fuck things up and then reap the benefits, okay? Wazzy, please don't insult Sloppy Joes like this. Wait, she's right. It makes low quality meat go further. It does! It's delicious! I love Sloppy Joes. I am lower middle class, I think. I like to imagine I'm low. I don't know where I am in the grand social hierarchy of people with money. I know I can afford my bills, but I still eat like shitty foods because I'm like, ooh, on sale. But I also think that's just a smart move. I don't think anybody should be judged by what they eat or what they have to eat kind of thing. But man, I like Sloppy Joes. A Sloppy Joe is like ground beef and barbecue sauce, but more tomatoey. So I have a genuine question. What's everyone's opinions on mushrooms? It depends on the mushroom. You put a mushroom on the pizza, get the fuck out of here. You put the mushroom in spaghetti, I love the mushroom. You put you pack the mushroom with cheese and herbs and shit, I love the mushroom. You take the mushroom out of the ground, I don't like the mushroom. You just cook the mushroom, just like you boil the mushroom, I don't like the mushroom. You roast the mushroom, depends on how you roasted the mushroom. Mushrooms are not mushrooms are an entirely situational event for me. I'm not so opposed to the texture of a mushroom that that I don't like it, but there's only certain situations in which I do like it, kind of thing. Sloppy Joe sounds like a sexual thing someone did to a guy named Joe. No, it's a meat substitute when your meat sucks. Actually, it's 33 random fuckers. No, there's only 12 of you. The rest are alt accounts. Oh, beans on toast is good. What are you talking about? Put baked beans on toast. Kakashi, you're American, you stupid fuck. God. Of course. No, of course. Holy shit, I've cracked the code. Holy fuck, I've Nicolas Caged this. I've just stolen the Declaration of Independence. Kakashi's parent, Kakashi's mom is British. That's why they don't season their taco meat, and that's why they like fucking beans on toast. Holy shit, I've just Nicolas Caged this shit. Holy fuck, is your mom British? This explains everything. Which mod is here? Do I even have an active mod? Do I even have an Ace, we gotta steal the Declaration of Independence. You gotta hide the Declaration of Independence up your asshole. I'm sorry, Ace. You have no idea where in society I am either. Sloppy Joe is a burger with more steps and love. Put the mushrooms in my body. They're so good. Mushroom on pizza, good. A dumpster. I wish. This is Trashco. Now my husband is insulting my opinion on Sloppy Joes. Listen, you're... I'm making myself laugh with my own stupid joke. Tell your fucking husband that he better stop insulting Sloppy Joes or you're going to make his genitals look like a Sloppy Joe. All right. Carrying on. Mushrooms on pizza is good, and olives. Almighty, I have to kill you. Ace, take the shot on Almighty. I can't have this. Olives, good, gross. Rockway likes mushrooms. Mushrooms are neither animals nor plants. If you want to know my opinions on mushrooms, watch my Liza P stream takeover fought. I feel like Ryura watches that on repeat. I think that's my most watched video. Buy the mushrooms from a guy that looks like a thug Michael Cera. It's a great mushroom. That explains why Kashi's mom makes her tacos wrong. Wow, that's just racist, Wazzy. No, it's not! Listen, Britain is so far away from Mexico that it's no wonder they don't understand Mexican food. It's the same as Canada. We're one whole thing separated from Mexico. That's why the only good Mexico place in fucking Calgary is... Hi, we're not sponsored, but if you're ever in Calgary, Alberta, you should go to La Taqueria. It's located on, I think, Memorial? I don't know roads. I don't know roads in my own city. It's located somewhere in the... I don't know where it is. Matt will tell you where it is. But you should go to La Taqueria. It is the best Mexican place, and that is because it's Mexican immigrants that actually know what the fuck they're talking about. Any other place that's like, we serve Mexican food is bullshit and a liar. I know this because I took ramen there, who's actually Mexican, and he said, this place is good. I've Nicolas Caged this. Kakashi's mom is Nicolas Cage. You just broke your own... You're just broke enough to own a Nintendo Switch. I own a Nintendo Switch Lite. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I don't... Whoa, pump the brakes. I don't own a Nintendo Switch. I don't own a Nintendo Switch 2. I own a Nintendo Switch Lite. I can't take my fucking Joy-Cons off, okay? And my new meme is that I'm British. Not my fault. You have the taste buds of a toddler. Also, I'm dying at this expression because I have this loud enough that he could hear this across the room. Really, that depends on how much money you make. The average lower middle class makes about 30 to 50K a year. Middle class is 50 to 150 a year. Upper middle class. Oh, I am definitely not upper 170. Holy shit. I would say I'm probably middle class then, Squeaker. I don't know how much money Matt makes, but I sure know if you were to guess just me, I would be lower middle class, like I would be, I wouldn't even be middle class if it were just me. Speaking as a Mexican, beans on toast sounds impractical. Use tortillas like a civilized people. See, Rogway gets it. Are Britons a race? I don't. Their culture is stealing things. Putting it in a museum that you could go to for free. I don't like the idea of putting baked beans in a tortilla. What the fuck are you talking about? You've never had a beans tortilla? The fuck? You never had a beans tortilla? What the fuck you think baked beans in a tortilla is... Crew. I'm never going to get a single drawing done because I'm so fucking upset right now. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm losing my mind. Kakashi. If I go to Calgary, you'll just have to show me where it is. I know where it is. I could get there. If given my own... I could get to La Chefe Taqueria by myself. If given the vehicle, but I can't tell you where it is. I'll tell you where it is based on the only way I know how to get there. You go down the main street and you find D6, which is the gaming cafe, and you go into it's on the same road as D6, but then you got to go way down past the industrial area. No, that's not your most watched VOD on the channel. I feel like it is. Every other place sells Mexican food. I got a cocoa melon. Let's fucking go. I thought that was a children's show. Class isn't based on actual income. It's based on how hard you have to try to get something. Oh, I have to try pretty hard, actually. Remember when this was a work stream? Shut the fuck up, Ace. You don't put baked beans in the tortilla. You put refried beans in the tortilla. Beans in tea is a crime. Oh, we're not putting beans in tea. That's coffee, Squeaker. What you're talking about is coffee. I may be uneducated, but I sure know what a coffee is, and it's beans. That's the distinction between coffee and tea. Tea uses delicious leaves, and coffee uses gross cat butt beans. That's the distinction. If you're drinking coffee, I need you to know you're drinking beans. And I, a sophisticated individual enjoying my tea, am enjoying leaves. I don't know the difference between a bean and a leaf, I'll be honest. I think a bean comes from a leaf tree. I don't know. So this is unrelated. I just wanted to whine. Why is Joyster incapable of using N properly as a Boolean operator, killing and violence? What? I think Ophelia's having a stroke. Why is Joyster? Hold on, I'm going to Google what that is. Joyster. Just hold on. This was a work stream at one point. I was drawing cute anime girls. Joyster. Explore the world's knowledge, cultures, and ideas. Enrich your research with primary sources. Oh, it's like a... Oh, you can search journals, books, images, and primary sources. Oh, it's like it's a fucking like research app. Oh, an interdispersary approach to the American foreign policy in the Middle East.
Nice.
Prodding your researches with images and primary sources. Bring your life to search for images. We can look up 100 years of Yellow Jackets. What? Whoa, Jesus Christ! What the fuck? Gee, what, what are you doing to us, Ophelia? Why are we? How did we get here? How did we get here? And the days go by. Burr, 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 burr. This is why bees are extinct. Man. Okay. Woo! Where the fuck was I? It's incapable of using it properly as a Boolean operator. Let me figure out what that word means. Hold on. Back to old Google to be like, tell me what this word means. What does this word mean? Boolean data type. Oh, that's a boobies! The booby data type! I got it! It's a Venn diagram. Excuse you, that's a Venn diagram, not a boobula. Fucking English language. Sometimes I can't find a can of baked beans. I just use natto as the pizza topping instead. Hulk Hogan, I'm concerned for you. I know I'm drinking bean juice. Upper middle class could buy anything with credit and pay it off indefinitely. Oh, no. Lower middle class can pay for something special like Disneyland or maybe once a year at best. Actual middle class can get what they want with good budgeting and careful spending. I saved up and I got a fridge because I knew my fridge wouldn't, I knew my fridge was going. So I was like, I don't want to be without a fridge. So I saved up and was able to get a fridge. I didn't have to put it on credit card. So, I got like $1,300 in my savings, but that's because taxes are coming up and I have to pay my own taxes because I don't pay my taxes throughout the year. So I got to save a bunch of money every month so that I can pay my taxes at the end of the year. So that's going to be gone. But that's what I have in my account. I don't know what Matt has in our account, but. Also, South Park is having a collaboration with Fortnite. I will continue to not read the rest of that sentence. I don't care. Nice art progress. Everybody shut up. It's hard to listen. I don't want you guys to feel abandoned. I don't want you guys to be like, we're just sitting here talking and nobody do you know how weird that would be? That you guys would be the ones in the insane asylum if I just let you, if I wasn't interacting with you, wouldn't you feel sad? Wouldn't that bum you out if I was just sitting here not taking response? Remember how I always talk about fucking Scotterson? And how Scotterson doesn't interact with his fans. He's just whoa, chat, check it out. We're getting max points on this Fortnite run. You better slam that bell. And fucking who wants to pay attention to fucking Scotterson just fucking out here fucking around? I'd much rather interact with my crew than I guess be good at art. I can't really even call myself an art streamer because I'm not good enough at art to be called an art streamer. But also, sometimes you just want to draw cute girls, and that's how life goes. Once you don't get excited by those yellow jackets. What was that thing? I don't know. You should draw that fucked up mascot since we're here now. No, I have to draw cute anime girls. Yeah, that comes under regular middle class. Actually, middle class is all right. I need to do this thing. Good thing I have my rainy day account. We do have a rainy day account. Wazzy question. Possible answer. Who is Scotterson? You know the kind of Scotterson, like Clydebert, is a dude I've made up in my head, and then I switch into another. Have you ever? Okay, this is gonna sound insane. Can you guys just ride with me on this insane thing for a minute? We were on a long drive, and by a long drive I mean an hour and a half to a place called I won't tell you, I won't dox the person anyway. Where I was going doesn't matter. What matters is that I was in the car for over an hour and I was the one driving, which makes me insane. But as we were getting to places, I started going into this old woman boomer voice and was I started calling her Aunt something. I think it was Aunt. Fuck, Matt'll tell me. I can't remember her name, but I went to a character voice and I decided this whole thing, and it's just she's just constantly Oh, Lord. I remember my last husband, Carl, used to drive like this. I can't believe the way these people are driving out here. Ah, heavens to Betsy. Like, I fucking went into a whole different, I made a whole different character for this drive just to complain about how other people, like are driving. And so sometimes when you got to make fun of things, like if I'm about to make fun of Jimmy for talking about Minecraft or about not Minecraft, Fortnite, I'll just switch it to Clydebert to be like, Father, I would be ever so grateful if you would give me 15 shillings for some V-Bucks. Father, I wish to play Fortnite with the other children. I would floss ever so fine. So my idea with Clydebert is he is a like 17th century child stuck in the body of a current day child and has current day interests, but he still talks like a 17th day child thing. And Scotterson is another dude in my head that talks. Listen, just shut up. Can you guys just pretend I don't sound insane while I'm talking about all this? Thank you. It would really mean a lot to me. Scotterson is another voice in my head. And Scotterson's the streamer that I wish I was, but I'm not because I'm not an asshole. But like, Scotterson's the guy that's like, what's up, chat? Are you ready to like punch the homeless? And like Scotterson doesn't interact with his chat at all. Like Scotterson's a friend, you go over to his house and like you're like, Scotterson, do you want to play video games? And Scotterson's like, yeah, let's play video games. And then you just wind up watching Scotterson play video games. And like to me it's like not entertaining because Scotterson's like not necessarily interacting with you. He's just, you're in his house. Scotterson's a bad friend is what I'm trying to say. Don't be a Scotterson. Don't invite people to your house just to watch you play a video game, especially if they weren't intending for that. If somebody comes over to your house and, like, brings a video game that's, like, more than one player, like, if you're like, hey, come over and play Sims with me, that's different because, like, Sims can be interactive. It's like, let's kill these Sims how we want. Like, that's different. But, like, if you're like, I'm not going to interact with you. I'm just going to play my video. Like, that's a Scotterson to me. Anyway, Scotterson's a guy I like to make fun of. He's a very popular
You're not
streamer,
a real person.
in my head. And he doesn't talk. He talks to his chat, but he only calls them chat. And it's insane. Anyway. Scotterson sounded like it could have been a real streamer, not gonna lie. I think people watch streams to interact with the streamer, which is why I don't follow large streamers like Doug. I watch their YouTube videos. I don't know who the fuck Doug is. Squeaker, I'm gonna be so honest with you. I don't know a goddamn thing about stream. You could tell me, like, if you listed out 15 names right now, I would not be able to tell you if there was a fake streamer in there or not. You could be like, I watch Doug. I watch Clubby G. I watch Whiskey Jim. I watch 17 layers of spaghetti. I watch an entire donut. I watch Knife Parade. Like, I wouldn't know which one of those was a real streamer and which one I just pulled out of my ass. I wouldn't know. It was just, like, I don't know a thing about the streaming world. I know I'm here. I know I'm live. Somehow, by the miraculousness of I just spat all over my fucking tablet. But that's all I know. Yo, Eddie Scotterson enjoyers in chat. You mean the 17th century? I don't know. Fun fact, the whole Fortnite collab thing. Simpsons did it. Shut up, Dottie! You don't sound insane. You sound like you're a voice actor. I'm not a voice actor. I'm a Wazzy. Well, acknowledging the voices aren't real people is a good step. Was I think you may have dissociative identity disorder. No, I don't believe I'm these people. I just switch into these personas because I need to make fun of a situation that's happening. Like I use my Clydebert voice on my stepdad all the time. If I have to interact with my stepdad, I go, Father, please, may I have an allowance? Father, I would be ever so grateful if I didn't have to work in the coal mines this year. You know, because it's just funny. Sometimes you're just like, I'm going to be this guy now because I need to make a point. I know Doug kind of wished he would have continued his food videos. I don't know who that is! I don't know what you're talking about! Kills AI children named Sam. Oh, okay. 17 layers of spaghetti is your great YouTuber, though. I fucking love 17 layers of spaghetti. Oh, yes, Doug killed multiple AI children. He himself killed AI children. Well, let's be honest. Bing bong fuck AI. That's all I got to say about that. Bing bong. Fuck AI. Remember when I was drawing? Remember when I wasn't insane? I do like these yap streams because these ones I get to be real weird and then nobody has any recollection of this. Like, next week, nobody's going to remember this happened.
Hey.
We're not going to, like, in 24 hours, none of you will remember this happened. We won't even know we were here. We won't even know we were here. We don't even know what's happening. Also, hi, River Song. Wait a minute. That's a character, isn't it? Hello, River Song 84. If that's the year you were born, that's totally acceptable. Thank God it wasn't like River Song 04, because like if somebody was born in 2004 in this crew right now, I'm going to be very disappointed in you. River Song, who is that? That's a person. That's a character or something. Somebody tell me what that is. Ryura remembers everything. I love yapping, but I come for the art too. By saying that, I will now make this a core memory. The time Wazzy yelled at you about Moose McRibs. This will be a core memory. Wazzy, 2004 would be 21. Stop alerting me to the passage of time, Almighty. I would like to not know that I am old, Almighty. Shut the fuck up. Somebody who was born in 2004 should be like, I don't know, 7. River goes, yeah, it's the year I was born. Is that a Buffy reference? Is River Song from Who the fuck is River? This is going to drive me insane. I'm sorry, River Song, you've completely distracted my brain cell. Anyway, good year. I think that's near River Song. Help me. Yeah, fictional character. Yeah, help me. Doctor Who! There we go. I knew it was a thing that I didn't quite know something about. That took way too long. I know a lot about Doug lore. There's a Reddit dedicated to hating Doug. Why does Fresh have a Reddit dedicated to hating me, but none of you guys have posted in it? River Song, isn't that a Warrior Cat's name? No, it's Doctor Who. That's why I know it. It was a friend of mine's password for their Wi-Fi. Whenever I'd have to go to their house. Now I know. Anyway, welcome, River Song. I'm Wazzy, making you instantly regret your choices being here. Anyway, enjoy your little personal hype train. I McFucking told you it was Doctor Who. Listen, you have to read better. No, you didn't. You said, who is this? Hi, everyone. Oh, Wazzy, I haven't seen your stream since last year. Hell, Nightmare, I'm going to fucking put you unattended in a bathtub with 1 inch of water and see what happens. I've never seen Doctor Who. I know of it. I'll admit, I've never sat down, I've never heard anything bad about it. I've never sat down and watched an episode, but I have, Matt and lots of other friends enjoy it. So I know of it. If you showed me a picture of a doctor, I couldn't tell you which one it is, but I could confirm whether or not it was a doctor. But that's the exact, limit of my knowledge. No, that's not true. I do know, the silence or whatever they call the weeping angel. You know those angels that when you look at them, they don't move, and then when you look away, they move? Don't blink or whatever the fuck it was called. I don't know. I'm losing my mind. It was a real thing. It was a real episode. It's the coolest episode you'll ever hear about anything. Where it's these fucking statues, and when you look at them, they won't move. But the second you fucking blink, they're blah, blah, and they're lightning fast, and you're just trying to mind your business, and the next thing you know, it's blah, and they're make terrifying facial poses at you. It's really fucking cool. Anyway, what I was trying to say. Welcome to crew. Hi. Enjoy your personal hype train. I'm Wazzy. I'm fucking drawing cute anime girls. Supposed to be. I haven't gotten very far. I'm working on it. Shut up. What if instead of weeping angels, it was creeping angels and they were creepers from Minecraft? Listen, I'll be with you in a minute, Toffee. I didn't play a lot of Minecraft, so I don't have the inherent fear of creepers that everybody else I know seems to. I don't like the long men. The long men in Minecraft, I don't enjoy, but that's just because like they're long and they're like I don't enjoy their spindly limblies. But anyway, welcome in, Toffee. Thanks for reading. How was your stream, buddy? How was the rest of your stream? I'm sorry I couldn't hang around and watch it. How was the rest of it? Everybody go follow Toffee this instant. Blink the Episode is the name. It's one of the best Doctor Who episodes. I knew it had a name. Also, thank you, Ballistic Beast. Ballistic Beast for 100 bingo bambles.
Oh, you can't unbingle that bangle.
Oh my god, a lot of things are going off
You're
in my
not
ear.
a real person.
Oh god, a lot of things are going off in my ear. She means Enderman. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, Sour Lad saying, Doctor Who is the British One Piece. Dr. Liam going to say, Sour Lad, I'll say this in the nicest way possible, but please shut the fuck up. I will skin your face and replace your teeth with ice cubes. Please, why are you so cursed? I hope drawing is going well. It's going middly. I will have my snack, though, and my hydrate and my stretch. Also, you can't hurt Sour Lad. He's a mod. He can end this stream at any point in time. Actually, I don't think Sour Lad can. Ryura, however, can. Ryura is actually labeled an editor on this stream. So, like, if Ryura was evil, Ryura could change the name of the stream to like poo poo pee pee. And A, I wouldn't know. And B, they have editor status, so they could just do that while I'm live. Anyway, thanks, Toffee, for stopping by. And thanks for a little hype train, everyone. It's getting hard to not want to beat him when he says shit like that. Can I? No, other mods cannot ban other mods. Remember the time I accidentally tried to raid a streamer that just raided us? I do remember that, Rira. I also remember the time that you... Actually, I think it happened to both you and Sour Lad. You tried to gift sub a person, and you wound up banning them. Didn't both you and Sour Lad both do that? Wasn't that an activity of both of you? You remember that time you banned someone and instead of timing them out? They asked for it. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm being persecuted out here. Okay, so here's what I wanted to talk to you about, guys, because I'm getting to it. This is for the crew Masumes. I'm totally not going to get distracted, and I'm actually talking about the characters. So for crew Masume, the point of them is that they all have a worm in their head. And that kind of like dictates the color of their hair per se. So here's my question. Because I didn't really get to elaborate on it with Greg, because Greg is just a simple blue worm. So the simple blue worm in Greg's hair as an anime girl is just a simple blue worm. But for somebody like Ryura who has a worm, would the worm in Ryura's hair just be a simple worm, or would it be actually Ryura's worm? Like, what would you guys like? Because remember, this is going to happen to you too if you signed up for the crew Masume. Do you want it to look like your worm, or do you want it to just be a fuzzy worm? Fuzzy is easier to work with because then here's the benefits and drawbacks to each. Yes, if Sour Lad could run a poll, I would appreciate that. Here's the benefits. So if they're just a regular fuzzy worm, I can do more stuff with your hair and design more fun things about your worm into your hairstyle instead of that. But if it's your worm, then you know it's you. The other drawback to it being your worm is some worms only have stuff on their butt, and so I would have to somehow figure out how to incorporate that. Thank you for running a poll, mods. I really appreciate you. Mods are doing a fantastic job. Everybody, put an F in chat for mods. The F stands for fantastic. Fantastic work. Skin suit, fuzzy silly suit. That doesn't. What is that? What kind of shit ass poll is this? Which option is which? I don't know. What fuck ass mod? Wait a fucking minute. What fuck ass mod made this? Wait. Take your F's away. Don't give the mods F's. It wasn't me. It's not me. God damn it, Sourland. Unless Bits is here. I don't know how to make polls. I know it wasn't you, Pups. You're 100% innocent. You don't know how to do anything being a mod. Pups is the only one innocent here. I need to know if they want their actual worms. Or just a fuzzy guy in general. I'll just keep drawing and then you guys fucking figure it out. I'm very disappointed in you, Sour. I know how to do mod things, but Phoenix Wolf, aren't you a mod at somebody else's place? I have no more needs for mods right now because, like, let's be honest, we have like 17 mods, and like, I have more mods than I have viewers, which I think is a bad thing. If I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't think that's beneficial. By the way, has From Me watched Kamen Rider yet? Yes, Wilkins. Yeah. Yeah, he did. A long time ago, actually. He had a whole PowerPoint presentation on it. You can watch it in Extra Life. He had a whole PowerPoint presentation. Down, but I'm always valid, but I'm always down to ELP. Listen, I don't know what kind of role play term that is, but Phoenix Wolf, I don't wanna ERP with you, my dude, my guy, my non-binary pie. I don't want to role play with my crew unless we're like, you know, you guys want to role play being good members of society. I don't want to Phoenix Wolf, I don't want to break your heart, buddy, but I'm not into ERPing, and especially not with my fucking crew, my fucking little guys. Fucking horrifying. Help, they meant help. Everyone's saying they miss Dobby. He's there in screen. Enjoy him before he's gone. Erotic roleplay? Whoops, no. BRB, ERP to OTP, AFK. Wazi's a married woman. I like roleplay and I just suck at it. I'm about to roleplay as a competent streamer. Are you guys ready for this shit? Are you guys ready to see me roleplay as a competent streamer? Hi there, everybody. I'm Wazzy B Toxicure. The B in Toxicure stands for my last name. No, I won't talk about it more, and I won't dox myself or anybody else in my crew instantaneously. Also, hi, welcome to stream, everybody. I hope you're hydrated, and I hope you're ready for the cool things that we have planned, which is probably playing Fortnite and getting some epic 1v1 kills. And also, oh my god, thank you, Hog Hunter, for the 15 bingles. That's so kind of you. Did that work? Oh shit, it's Wazzy being tall Toxicure. Puts on your clothes. I don't do ERP anymore. Look, default worming is Coolio. I don't like this. Sourlad, can you please run a comprehensible poll this time? What else would make it? I think the reason I'm such a bad streamer is I I don't know what makes a good. I think I should like. I should fucking. Ophelia, does that website you show us talk anything about streaming and how to be a good streamer? I'm gonna do some research. Somebody get me some glasses. Do I got glasses on here? Where are my cool guy glasses? Stop hitting me with things. I'm trying to see if I've got cool guy glasses around here. I can't put cool guy glasses on when I got a fat head that's floating around in space. A flower hat? What? There's a... Oh my God! Oh, but it has the back on it. That's stupid. Why would you make the back on the flower hat? That's dope. I could put it on Ryura. Ryura's got the flower hat. Why would you put the back of the flower hat on there? That would just cover the VTuber's face. What a silly thing. Stop striking me. I'm trying to find glasses that'll make me look smart. I can't find any glasses that'll make me look smart, but I do got this. Oh. I didn't attach it to me. Fuck. Hold on. I attached it to the background, not to me. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Yes! Ha 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 ha! All right. I don't have glasses, but I do have a turkey head. If I'm wearing the turkey head, I need you to pretend they're cool guy smart glasses and pretend I know what I'm talking about. I'm going to do some research. Got the pull for you, Wazzy. Thank you, Ryura. Academics won't talk about streaming for like another 10 years minimum. This could be a case study. Oh my God, is that Joy Tribbioni? Wazzy's a turkey lady. I have this for reasons. I don't know why this was already pre-made and ready to go in my assets, but I must have used it at some point. Research turkey. Hey, we gotta stuff our brains with knowledge. Fuck, that's funny. Damn, is it already Thanksgiving? God, can you imagine if you woke up tomorrow and it was like, are you guys ready for Thanksgiving 2026? And you just slept through like... Hold on, I have to do the math for you guys. 11 months? For America, it's 11 months. For me, it's only 10. Can you just imagine if you slept through 11 to 10 months of the year? You just woke up tomorrow and it was like, you better get ready for Christmas again. Anyway, we're on ads. Well, the poll runs out. Your own personal worm. Okay. Most people want a personal worm. Understood. I'm going to keep drawing. I'm going to focus. We're going into ads. So to make sure nobody, we're going to play a game. We're going to play a game. We're going to see how long we can go without talking. Are you guys ready for drawing in silence and getting work done? Because I don't want people that don't have ads to miss out on anything. So I'm just not going to talk. But I need you guys to act as if I'm talking. So like type messages in the chat to be like, very interesting, Wazzy. Wow, I've never thought of it. Like pretend I'm saying something cool for the people that are watching the ads right now. But then we'll like, I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to work, okay? Okay, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Okay. You guys, we got to be silent about it too. I forgot I'm going to be silent the entire time while I'm doing it. I forgot to mention. You guys just, yeah, there we go. Perfect. We're all going to get work done. It's going to be great. It's going to be fan-fucking-tastic. We're going to do this. Christ, no matter what I do, it's never going to be as good as the sketch. That's the true artist dilemma, isn't it? No matter what the fuck I do, it's never going to be as good as what I did in the sketch. The sketch will always be better. All right, no talking. No talking. the last time I was at a library, there was a guy with a laptop, and he was playing music really loud, and I was like, you can't do this. This is a library. But nobody told him to not play his music loud in the library, and I was weird. It's really weird. No talking. No talking. We're in the library. Shh. Library time. Library drawing time. Okay, we have 25 seconds. Okay, we're coming back. Is everybody ready? Everybody got their funny words in there. Okay, are we ready? And that's what I said. That's exactly, I say what I mean, and that's exactly what I said. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Anyway, hi, welcome back to stream. It's me, Wazzy. Everything everybody said was canon. Don't believe me? Check the VOD. All right, carrying on. Most people wanted their personal worms, but we'll see what I can do. Well, see, how could you say all the slurs and swear words in a minute or less? With talent and speed. I can't believe Wazzy just said was up to the missing time between the year 0 and when Jesus died and his birth. There's 30 years there! You should ask the library staff to tell that guy to turn his music off. We love having someone else to blame when we got to tell someone to shut the fuck up. Well, it wasn't in the library long. I just thought it was weird because I was looking for this book, which they didn't even have the book. I had to order it from another library, and it's still not in yet. Ophelia, how long does it take for the library to send my book to me? I feel like it hasn't been a week yet, but like, I don't have my book. Anyway, I was in there, and there's a guy, and he had a laptop, and I think it was a library laptop. I don't know. They told me I could borrow a laptop if I wanted. Did you know if you go to the library, they just let you borrow a laptop for free? You just have your little library card, and you just, like, put it in this machine, and then, like, a door opens up, and it shoots out a MacBook at you. Not that I've ever used a MacBook. I don't know how to work a MacBook, but if I wanted to use a MacBook, the library would just shoot one out of a box for free at me. For me to use for a while. I'd probably have to return it. It's not like free MacBook or anything like that. It's a MacBook you use and then give back. But like, damn. Soon, book in hand. Also, a lot of libraries have DVDs and stuff. My library has so many DVDs. Anywhere from a few days to months, depending on if they can actually find it on the shelf where the system says it is. Some libraries have 3D printers and stuff. What the fuck? Does my library have a 3D printer? They got a room I can book. I know that. I don't know why, but I want to book that library room. I don't know what I'd do in it. We should stream from the library. Do you guys want the worst stream connection? Do you guys want to stream at 1 frame per 15 seconds in the library with me? I'll bring the whole setup. I'll fucking bring the whole setup to the library and rent a room, and we'll stream from the fucking library on the weakest ass internet you've ever seen in your life. That's such a stupid ass idea. Yeah, they have what they call maker spaces. That's so fucking cool. That's probably not near my library. I feel my library is heavily underfunded. There's other libraries in the city that are probably, like, way more funded and way better off than mine. But, you know, I get what I get. Mine's a little library. Our library does not have any sound buffers. You will get kicked out, Lamau. Fuck! Stupid idea. No, I just hear brilliance. That's a Scotterson ass idea, bothering other people. That's another Scotterson ass streaming idea. I hate that. I fucking hate streamers who are like, I'm gonna bother other people and that's my content. Like I bother you guys, but like the door's there. I'll sit here, look Pinky in the face, and be like, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is terrible, and like Pinky knows, that's the deal. You came here. We get to pick on each other. That's the rules. That we get to fist fight brawl, but that's because we fucking chose it. Wazzy, eat a raw potato. No! Dr. Liam, I see your raw potato and I raise you cooked potato salad. I've never been inside a library. I would just buy the whole book if I wanted to read it. No, but listen, some of us don't have money for books and don't also besides money for books, some of us don't have the space for more books. Hulk Hogan, some of us need the pressure of a time limit to be like, I shan't put this into the massive other amounts of books I have on this shelf that is creaking unnecessarily when I pull a book from it. I can't even read. Potato salad is cooked, but do not put it in the microwave. Bites you and slings you around like a dog toy until I let you go to fly into the stratosphere. See, Pinky knows the deal. I don't understand bothering random strangers. Bothering you guys is perfectly fine and legal. You're here. We made a deal. It's a non-NDA. You signed it by hitting the subscribe button. You're here. Guess what? I'm gonna make fun of you for wearing pants or shirts as pants. I almost said pants as pants, but that was very wrong. So true. I don't read any of the books on my shelf, but I sure do read the ones at the library app before they go away. Yeah, because now there's time. Like, you know when, like you play a video game and then it's like you've got, like, have you ever played Final Fantasy VII and, like, the bombing happens and you're like, I gotta get out of here because, like, the bomb's gonna explode, and then you realize after your first time playing the game, you're like, actually, they give me a lot of time. I will fight other dudes. But, like, beforehand, you're just like, I'll run away. But then, like, after you play the game once, you're like, actually, I do have a lot of time. Timers help make you focused. I don't know if this is true. This is probably not good advice. But if you're like, I gotta get something done, you should have a constant timer above your head to be like, yes. Tyler has turkey-headed squirt. See, Pinky knows the deal. I can't remember what I was talking about, but I bet it was incredible. The point of the story I'm trying to tell is you should go to a library because the sudden imminence of losing your book will make you read it faster and probably better even. And also, then you won't bog down your house with too many books. Wazzy, fun fact. Know her second most heard word. No, I'd never hear no. You obviously don't know Matt because Matt lets me do whatever I want anytime. You think you can fucking... I'm sorry. You think you can fucking contain me? You think you can live with me 24/7 and fucking... I'm gonna go bother him right now. Fuck. I forgot. I put a sweater in my door because the door kept making noises and I didn't like it.
Can you remember the tallest man you've ever seen?
Yeah, I put a sweater in my door, and then I forgot I put the sweater in my door. I'm just coming down here for a minute.
Why? 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 Why?
Also, here's a title ball. Oh, I almost missed it. Hit myself in the face. Don't throw it back at me! Anyway, as I was saying, you think you can live with this 24/7 and not have to just answer yes to whatever the fuck is happening? Hi, I'm back. Sorry, a little out of breath. I'm heavily out of shape, and I ran up and down those stairs so fast because I thought he was going to chase me. I thought he was going to come after me, so I had to run. He's got longer legs than me, and so he could easily catch up. I almost died. What happened was at the end there was a little, okay, so we have these Nerf balls. They're for Tattle to play with because she loves balls, man. I don't know what to tell you. But we have these little Nerf balls, and I was on the stair, and I tried to throw it at Matt, but my aim was off, and it hit the wall, and it bounced back towards my face. That was the problem at the end there. But I'm fine. Anyway, hi, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to stream. Now stream can start. I am at, okay, I'm gonna talk about shit. Remember that you almost say fucking now. Oh yeah, when you sign up. Wussy, when was Jesus stream ball knowledge? I guess Wuzzy's feeling particularly gremlinly today. You fucking no, trust me. It's just, do you think Matt tells me no? I'm gonna be honest with you. He probably should tell me no a lot more times than he does. Yesterday, I hit him with a snow. He retaliates more often than I like to admit now. He's getting too used to my shit, and now he's retaliating, and I don't like it. So, like, yesterday, we went on our every lunch hour, because Matt works from home, too, so we have lunch together. Every lunch hour, we go on a walk, and it was nice enough that we went on our little lunchtime walk. It's only like 15 minutes. It's fine. I whipped a snowball at him because he's like, it's not good snowball weather. And I was like, I'll fucking show you. And I whipped a snowball at him, and then I ran as fast as I could, but it wasn't fast enough. And he ran up, took an entire, like, remember, this is spaghetti hands, Matt. He's got 2 fucking big-ass hands. He scooped up as much snow in his bitch-ass hands that he could and dumped all of it down my jacket. It sucked ass. Wuzzy, I get away with things. Also, Wuzzy, I ran because I'm in trouble. Yeah, only for a while. But listen, you gotta forget, Matt's all ADHD. You forget, Matt has ADHD. He'll forget about this by the time I go for dinner. I don't know. My husband pretty much tells me no either. Well, see, so one of your predictions for the year was, burn myself on fireworks. Oh, did you burn yourself on fireworks? Also, hi, Doodle Graveyard. Thanks for the 100 bingles. Do you also attack your spouse at any given moment? Shut the fuck up. I need to know this. Doodle Graveyard, do you at any given moment make sure your spouse doesn't know what's coming and, like, hit them with snowballs at any given time, or, like, run and attack them because you can? Is that common? Is that common in your household? Is that what you're doing? I just need to know. I just need another opinion here. Oh God, now I gotta design the outfit. Son of a bitch. I'll just color the hair real good for now. We don't get snow, but yes. See, Doodle Graveyard gets it. That's called abuse. Not if it's done lovingly. What's marriage without occasionally harassing your spouse? Exactly. That's how you live life in this society. We live in a society. If you're not pinching your butt spouse, or your spouse's, fuck that sentence up. If you're not pinching your spouse's butt every time they walk by you, why are you even married? Why are you even married? That's a person you can, attack at any given time. And they can't stop you. You're married. That sounds bad. Don't take that out of context. We live in a society. So what's your excuse? My excuse is that, like, I'm insane. Oh my God, I have a better idea. Okay. I have an even fucking better idea on this one. I like this red. This is the right red for Ryura, but we're going to change it a bit. I'm going to flip it. Maybe, maybe not. Hold on. I don't know if I like this. Was he a glumper confirmed? Phoenix Wolf, I told you guys how I came from the Yowie generation. I will hydrate. Thank you, Nutella. I came from the Yowie generation, the Yowie paddle generation of conventions. Okay, Matt and I met at an anime convention. You think I'm not gonna glomp his ass anytime I can? That's just science, baby. No, I don't think I like that. I changed my mind. I like the front bangs being a different, but I don't know what I want here yet. Hold on. I'm working on it. Some of these are going to be like, you're going to see me struggle on some of these. Some of these I'm going to not know quite what I'm doing yet. Because I want your guy... Basically, I want your guys as cute anime girls to be something that you like. But something that, like, you know, I also like. You never struggle with drawing. You thrive despite setbacks. I always struggle.
Hey.
If I'm not struggling, you're not bruggling. Steve and I met at an anime convention I was working at. Aw, that's also cute. Yay. You should ignore what crew wants. It just makes cute girls. That's what I'm doing, but I'm basing them off of crew, and it's just... I'm having a time. I like and want to be Broly. I only added 2 notes to my form. I want my crew Masumi to have a slightly pudgy tummy. That's fair. If they don't like him, that's their problem. Oh yeah, 100%. It's like that's what's happening here. I also want to like them. I have to make sure I also enjoy the crew Masume girl. Okay, so for those who know, Ryura wants to be itty bitty titty committee, also small, and be geeky, shy, and stoic. That's the notes I've got on Ryura, and their special note was a short skirt. Now, granted, I don't have to follow this special note, but I can. I don't know why, but I'm thinking green eyes. I think it'll really balance with everything I got going on here. That's a pretty cute anime girl. Good job, me.
Can you remember the tallest man you've ever seen?
Yes, a cute anime girl. God, I forgot I gotta design. This is the hardest part, is now I gotta design clothes. I'm not good at clothes. I should look at high fashion. So the storyline, in case you guys would know, like, why are we all anime girls, and why are we all in a, all together in a teaching, like, academy? Well, let me tell you the plan. The plan is that you are all on the interdimensional community rehabilitation, education, and wellness center, which is essentially an intergalactic prison essentially gay baby jail. You guys are all in intergalactic gay baby jail. So that's why you guys are all together, and then I'm going to make silly little comics about you guys being cute anime girls in prison. The answer is crime. It's always crime. It is. It's the Community Rehabilitation and Education and Wellness Center. but I'm not gay that you know of. Listen, there's many meanings to the word gay. Sometimes you're just happy, and sometimes you're gay. And sometimes you're just a baby. You could be a baby, or a jail in the gay baby jail. And you could be either gay as in, I like the same sex as me. I like to be happy. Or I have donned my gay apparel. You might just be donning your gay apparel. I don't know your life. All right. So I'm trying to base it kind of partially off the person. So Rira's going to hate me for this, but I know exactly what I want to do here already. I got to just look up the character. Yes, perfect. That's exactly the outfit I'm going to go with. All right. Don't worry, Rira. You're going to fucking hate me, and that's the point. So my dad's stomping around the house pissed off I don't respond because I got my ass kicked. You got your ass kicked by who? Who's kicking your ass? The interesting thing of the multiverse theory crew Masumi exist is that they don't know about us. Oh yeah, 100%. They don't know a goddamn thing about us. That's the great thing about it. Oh, I forgot to grab my fucking skin tone chart. That's what I was doing. I was like, why am I pulling this up? The reason is because I wanted my skin tone chart. Oh, is it not going to let me just copy this? Are you not just going to let me copy this exact same picture again? You're going to make me fucking do it like this? Fuck you, Forms! Google Forms that I use for fucking everything just because it's easier. God, I fucking hate Google, but sometimes I have to fucking use it for my fucking life, which I hate. Oh, it says a Patreon. Of course I have a Patreon. This is my job. I can't live my life without a fucking Patreon. Unfortunately for you guys, we survive through this. It's okay. I have Patreon powers. I could just ask you to draw me in a certain way anyway. Technically, yes. You can use your Patreon to just be like, hey, can you draw my Crew Masume girl? And I'll be like, fuck, fine. And I'll be like, can you draw my Crew Masume girl in this outfit? And I'll be like, fuck, fine. Looks at the art. Well, still hurt. Now wants a wig like that hair. Hey, listen. I've put fuzzy worms in my hair before. If you guys want to put fuzzy worms in your hair, do it. Who's stopping you? What bitch-ass society member is stopping you from doing this? They can't do that. That's illegal. It's hair. You can do whatever you want. You can... listen, I'm going to tell you something. I read that fucking... that fucking old woman lesbian manga, and it's fucking fixing my life, okay? I'm like, actually, I should do things for me. I should make things like that make me happy, even if people are like, this is frivolous. Sometimes you just need to do something frivolous for yourself. So if you're like, I don't know if I should do this. It costs so much money. Fuck it, just do it. If it's for you and it makes you happy, fucking do it. Go back to school. Learn how to drive a forklift. Fuck it, do it for you. I literally have yarn in my hair right now. Easier to braid with than braiding hair. I put fabric in my hair when I do braids because it's just easier. And cheaper on my wallet than a trip to the hair store. I wanted to ask for my Kumasumi to be based on my VTuber, but that seemed like too much. Don't let society dictate what you wear. Wear you what you want. Make it everybody else's problem. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you just gotta be you and say, fuck it. What do you think I'm doing out here? Telling you guys to say, fuck it. All right, I'm so fucking funny for this. Listen, I'm going to make myself laugh, and that's what matters to me, is that I laugh out of this. As long as I'm having a great time, then this stream is successful. I'm realizing that I am not in your Discord, so y'all haven't seen how far I take my hair. I've braided tinsel into my hair before, and then rainbow yarn. So, like, basically anything I want to do, since fighting my natural hair hurts my back and arms too much to do daily. Noella, do you have fun natural hair? Is that what you're saying? Are you like breezy and you've got and you've got like the natural curly ass hair that like fucking you can do like space buns and cool ass shit to it, and you can like braid it cool and like doesn't fucking like suck sometimes, or you can do the cool like fucking braids in it and shit. Can you do that shit? Breezy does that shit, and I think it's so fucking cool. Fun fact, Wazzy, her pupils are loose brain cells. I'm gonna sub to the Patreon tomorrow. I wish my green VTuber eyes were brain cells. Do you know how cool it would be to have green brain? I think there'd be something wrong. There'd be some kind of moldage happening in your brain if your brain cells were green. Yes, if I could do that, if my mom ever taught me. My mom never taught me, so I can't do that. Flat braids. Fucking that shit takes so... I don't know how you do it, man. That shit takes so fucking long. That's so fucking cool. I've seen this fucking one girl who's braided like whole ass like flower pieces into her hair, and it's so fucking cool. Just got back. Why do you have a turkey on your head? Don't ask stupid questions, Kakashi. I do it by myself. It takes a lot of breaks and a lot of stream watching. That's fucking fair. I was about to be like, that's so cool. I use horse shampoo. But then I realized how lame that makes me sound. That's so cool that you get to do fun things with your hair. I use horse shampoo. Oh, I'm probably going to have to change the colors so that it doesn't clash with Ryu's hair. Oh, this bitch has boots on. Okay. I'm basing Ryu's outfit on somebody else because I can, and there's no cops here to stop me. Let's be real with ourselves here. There's no cops here to stop me. Also, fun Wazzy fact. I do own high heels. Am I good at them? Absolutely not. I'm even worse at them now that I've fucked up my ankle, but I was bad at them before. I'm not chubbed up about this anymore. What do you mean you're not chubbed up about this? Wearing high heels. The fashion police are going to show up. Listen, I'm just stealing outfits from other people. Sometimes I just got to make my audience know what I said about the thing. Oh, good news in my personal life. I just got an appointment for an interview. Bad news. It's a multi-level marketing and entirely online work, both of which are not me coded. Oh, do not do multi-level marketing. Oh, Dino Roria, that is the opposite of chubbed up. Multi-level marketing. Hi, for the uninitiated, let me explain. Have you ever went to go to a job and they were like, it's super easy. You can get a downline. The second a motherfucker says a downline in a job interview, walk out. Don't even be polite about it. Be like, I'm sorry, honey, that's a pyramid scheme. A multi-level marketing is essentially a pyramid scheme. Don't even fucking argue me on this. It's like one dude and they're like, if you recruit 3 dudes, that's your downline. And then they all recruit 3 dudes. And then they're part of your downline. And that can't carry on forever. Don't fucking do that. If anybody says the goddamn word downline in a goddamn... Don't show up. Don't show up, Dino. Don't let them fucking waste your time. Don't let them waste your fucking time like that. You've got better, more cool, important things to do. They're just trying to turn you into their downline. And you know what the worst part... Go on to r/... As an I think it's anti-MLM. Fucking, it's predatory. It's awful. You don't owe them your time. They're just going to try to sell you something. And they'll be like, this is the thing. They'll tell you they need you to be part of the downline, but in order to be part of the downline, you need to have products to sell. And it turns you into a vulture of a person because then you're fucking messaging all your old high school friends being like, hi, hun, follow this exact script. I see that you just had a baby. Congrats. If you want to lose some of that baby weight, let me know. I just got it started on my business. You can tell I've gotten a lot of these fucking messages from people that used to know me in high school. Don't do it. Wow, and that's just a pyramid scheme. I'm screwed because I learned about pyramid schemes from Teen Titans Go. That's not screwed. That's good on Teen Titans Go for educating people. I'm going to show up just to sharpen my interview skills, but I think I'll turn them down politely during the interview. Okay, remember, these bitches are
You're not a
master
real person.
manipulators, and what you need to do is to constantly just ask them hard-hitting questions. Find out how many times one dude can recruit 3 other dudes before you have the entire world involved. Ask why they don't pay a salary up front. Ask them if they know labor laws. Ask them if there's a union. You know, that kind of shit. Make them uncomfortable. Cold out. I just done shoveling and got a cold sweat. Oh my god. My friend did shoveling the other day and fucking their arms hurt so fucking bad. And I was like, fuck, I know the exact feeling. Teen Titans Go was weirdly good financial advice. A reminder that it's not illegal to discuss your wage with coworkers. It's not illegal. You can talk wage with anybody. It's not illegal. You can also talk union not illegally. It's also illegal to fire you for talking about your wage with people. Okay, now I got to figure out what color scheme I'm going to do with this. I'm going to put it in its original color scheme, and then we're going to talk about it. So the original color scheme of the outfit I'm borrowing is like this kind of. I will do my hydrates and stretches and stuff. I will do that in a second. Give me a second. I know I'm shrimping, but it's because I'm focusing. Oh, it's actually long-sleeved underneath. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Hold on, give me a minute. I'm going to get complaints from Ryura later. It's fine, don't worry about it. Perfect, okay. This is the original color scheme, kind of. This is actually, I think, a bit pinkier. Not pinky as in a crew pinky, but pinkier as in color pinky. There. Okay. That's the original colors. You guys can't even see because fishing is happening. Hold on. Womp, womp, womp. I've been doing all this off screen. I apologize. Stretch, hydrate, water. Got it. Union time. Speaking of union, you should join the crew union. No, the only place where it's illegal to have union is the crew. Also, if you hear the phrase, you'll be wearing a lot of hats, be prepared to despise that job. Also, if they say high-paced and fast-paced environment, that means they're going to throw you in with no training. If we work together, we can get a different emotional support item. That's not the good job potato, since we can't have that till we earn it. You can earn a new good job thing in September, whenever we do the crew summer games. By the way, I never wore snow pants or snow boots. I only wear the pants and shoes. No, you gotta listen. I want a whole snowsuit. Colors of a Gundam character. Shut up, Hulk Hogan. Shh. It's from the best Gundam, G Gundam. The bestest Gundam there is, and we're not going to talk about it. But that's so far away, and I need emotional support now. Use your therapy, Rock! There's also a belt. You can't see it because she's nervous. Now I just got to fix colors I like for Ryura. Chat, my cat said hi. Say hi back. Hi, kitty. You always got to tell your cat. I say pss, 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 pss. I think I still like the green concept for Ryura. But I don't want to make them look like a Christmas tree or anything. Maybe like a lighter blue. I don't know anything about color theory. This is why when he's like, give art advice, I'm like, I don't got any. I threw my therapy rock at a car that had an alarm going off for more than 2 minutes. Good! But my emotional support slowpoke mutant fusion thing ate my potato. I love Double O more. The idea of wage conversation being rude to old people who were lied to so they wouldn't see him as rude. Now they want to talk to you about wage because that's how they pay people different amounts. Get what you're worth and talk wage. Fuck the management. You should fuck the management. My cat hissed at me for the pss 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 noise. To be honest, I like the original colors on Ryura. That said, try a darker blue. I don't know anything about colors. Oh, maybe I should go the pink jacket. Ooh, maybe I should. And then I'll turn the necklace green or yellow to match the hair. Boopily.
Knock, knock, fucker.
Yeah. River, you fucking. River, can we have a fucking conversation? Pump the fucking brakes for a minute. River, can we talk one-on-one for a second? Can you come here? Can you come here a second? I need to talk seriously at you. You know I'm talking seriously because I'm wearing the turkey of seriousness. Okay, River. You used your Prime money before you followed. You should always make sure you like a streamer before you throw money at them. What if I'm in the illegal fucking lip gloss trade, okay? What if I use slavery to make lip gloss? You don't know what I do with my time. You don't know what I do with my money. Maybe I'm out here making an illegal lip gloss trade, okay? Maybe I'm out here sending orphans into the goddamn lip gloss mines, okay? And I'm using your money to funnel my illegal lip gloss mine project, okay? You gotta know a streamer before you throw money at him. Leave a lip gloss pyramid scheme run by VTubers or vultures. Oh God. Wazzy is in the illegal lip gloss trade? I say lip gloss because my lips are real dry, and I was thinking about it, and I was like, fuck, I wish I had some lip gloss right now. Should I resubbed? Did I just fund Wazzy's lip gloss crimes? Yes. I like funding crime. Maybe I'll make it rain, but backwards. Maybe that'll... Oh, maybe that's the ticket. And then turn the boots back to white. Yeah, maybe that's the ticket. Oops, that's a leg. Maybe. Maybe that's the ticket. Maybe that's what I'm looking for here. This looks too tealy. I need to mute the color a bit, I think. Remember, much like the CWF, any resemblance to any characters already past or present is fucking completely 100% coincidental, and you're just seeing things. Boop, 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 doo, doo, doo. Boop, 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 doo, 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 doo. Yes, perfect. I'm a good authority. You were a good one. I don't know, man. Totally coincidental. Yes, perfectly. There, I think that's pretty good. Now we got to do the side profile, like the head profile, because I want everybody to be set up like Greg, where they have their weapon, their side profile, and then their full, like, personality showing thing. You would kind of think that they're kind of like shy from this, wouldn't you? You'd be like, this is a shy, stoic geek. Maybe I should give them glasses. Maybe Ryura needs glasses. Actually, no, that little fuck doesn't need glasses. Ryura's like one of the 7 crew members here out of the 12 that doesn't need glasses. Ryura looks like she could be my sister. Okay, gotta warm up and cool off the cold sweat. Just be wet. Now I have contacts. You wear glasses? Crew, out of the 12 of you here, how many of you wear glasses? This is important knowledge I need to know. How many of you wear glasses? Is it an overwhelming majority? Should I just be putting glasses on these bitches all the time? Yeah, I got contacts. I wear glasses. I wear glasses. I wear glasses. You know I do. I know you do, whoops. I'm aware. When I used to draw whoops, this is how I used to draw whoops, everybody. So that you could see. In the very old streams, before you guys were worms, if you ever saw this little fucking guy, this was whoops. This is how I used to draw whoops, everybody. Nee. That was whoops. But this is blonde. This is like bright blonde. Fuck, I fucked that up. Blonde. This is bright blonde. You forgot the top knot. Oh my god, I did. There you go. That was whoops. I don't wear eyewear. Are you blind? What fucking mod made the "Are you blind"? Yo, you fuckers blind or what? All right, now we do side profile because I want everybody to have the side profile and their weapon. I think I mentioned that already. But that's what's in my head. Just so that they have a close-up of their hair so they know what's going on there. Because I know with Greg, it's not very obvious what the fuck's happening with Greg's hair. So that's why I thought it would be nice. And then also you guys can use it for a little thing. Also remember, these characters are shared by us. So if you're like, this is my character, this is my crew Masume, I want to use it for things. Go right ahead, but don't make profit out of it. Unless you're like, can this be my VTuber? Then like, okay, go ahead. You know, it's fun being nearsighted in one eye and farsighted in the other and having astigmatism in both. I broke my glasses one time, and the eye doctor was very concerned about how I was going to get home. I had a ride. I don't drive. He said that it was probably a good thing. He used to draw me with a fuck-ass little ponytail. I was supposed to wear them, but I didn't. I just realized I've been wearing glasses for 10 years now. Fuck, time is a terrifying concept. Am I blind? I ain't no mole. Last time I checked by a doctor, they confirmed I've got eyesight like a hawk. Last time I went to a doctor, they said, yup, them are eyes. Yeah, it's Thursday. I'm out of touch. Well, I'm out of my mind. You should make her fingers shiny and green. I kind of want to do art of these later, but I'm actually getting commissions now. Good for you. I've been wearing glasses since I was a baby. I was one of those babies that had the Velcro them to their heads. Okay, I'm sorry, Kakashi. That is fucking hilarious. I'm sorry to say this. That is so fucking funny. That is unreasonably funny. Those fucking babies with the fucking Velcro baby glasses. I thought that was going to be my niece. I was so worried. I was like, oh, God, I'm going to have a dork baby niece and I'm not going to be able to, like, whip things at her because she's going to have her stupid fucking baby glasses on. But luckily she didn't. Her eyes are still good. My lens is cracked and I had to drive 174 miles back home. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's scary. Last time I got an eye test, they said I probably need stronger glasses now. It's been 2 years and I haven't done that. I really should go to an eye doctor. I should probably get that shit. I'm going to be so pissed if I have to wear glasses again. I paid so much fucking money to not have to wear glasses again. I paid an uncomfortable amount of money to look cool. It was 100% a vanity thing. Like, I needed glasses, but not, like, badly. I usually wore contacts because I was like, God, I don't look good in glasses. So I would always wear contacts. And then one day, I had a real person job. Like, not just a retail job. I work at the bank job. So I actually had decent-ass benefits. And I was looking at my benefits, and it was like, we will pay up to this much of eye surgery. And I was like, holy shit! And so I did that. It was great. They use pictures of children who are too young to know the alphabet, different sized pictures of things. I had to wear a patch when I was a kid to fix a lazy eye. Like Majima? Oh, River, you must have got fucking bullied hard for that shit. I'm sorry. Hi, Wazzy, former bully here and current bully. Fuck. What a fucking horrible fate for a child. Yeah, eye patches and glasses are now how they fix lazy eyes in children. It forces the eye that isn't as strong. The lazy one has to work harder. Apparently, when I was a kid, I would just look over the glasses, so my parents got me contacts. I have suspicions that I might have a lazy eye as a child as well. I had to get surgery to fix my lazy eyes. That's so fucked up. Man, now I feel like an asshole. I was just like, I look like a nerd. Can I not have glasses anymore? And like, I paid money, and then my benefits paid me back, and now I don't have glasses anymore. If you must know, I was like a negative 1.25. Like, I did not have like that high of a prescription. I will stretch, hydrate, and snack. Thank you, Ballistic. Thank you for always keeping me stretchy. Yeah, surgery is usually the last thing they do after they've tried putting glasses on you and patches on your eyes. I also hate the concept of contact lenses. Keep that shit out of my eye. No, I love touching my eye. Fucking Matt hates that shit, but fucking any given opportunity to touch my eye, I'll do it. I don't give a shit. I love touching my eye. I fucking Matt hates when anybody touches their eye.
Can you remember the tallest man you've ever seen?
I purposely touch my eye in front of him because Matt hates that shit. But I'm so used to it because I had contacts for so long. Because of the aforementioned, I look like a dork in glasses. So I touch my eye all the time just to piss him off. Because he hates that. Okay, on the topic of glasses, my mom wears them. My dad wears them. Me, no need for them. Yet. Matt is so valid for that. Freak. Piece of shit. Poops, you can't just call me a freak and a piece of shit. Just call me a piece of shit. God damn. They've shielded me from things hitting my eyes. I still can't get close to my face or eye without closing them. I want to wear contacts because I also want to touch my eyes. Okay, because I have central heterochromia, one time I cosplayed Yuna, and for those who don't know the character, she has regular heterochromia where one eye is a different color. So like I had colored contacts and non-colored contacts. So I put a non-colored contact in my one eye, and then I put a color one in my other one, and I was like, haha, I'm gonna look, people are gonna be so impressed that I do actually have the different eye colors. But because I have central heterochromia, my eyes change their colors, so sometimes they look more blue than they do green, and that day they decided to be more blue than green, and so it just looked fucking normal. I was like, fuck! Pissed me off so much. About pause is positive. No, whoops! Stop being a goddamn Gen Xer in my goddamn chat! POS is piece of shit! It's always been like that! Don't you slash hand job me! Don't you piece of shit me! Don't you fucking come in here taking acronyms that already mean something and then try to make them mean something else! God! Who the fuck over here gouging eyes like Gregor McLean in the Game of Thrones during this fight against Mr. the Viper? Oh, you mean that time I got those finally French fries and then I put ketchup underneath it and then I smished it to annoy my friends who watch Game of Thrones with me? My doctor sucks. For me, because if you're diabetic, you have to do a couple extra tests on your eyes. And one of them is they take this little puff of dust and shoot it in your eyes. Kakashi, they shoot dust into everybody's eyes. But the thing you got to worry about as a diabetic, and I know this because one of my siblings is diabetic, you got to watch that because my sibling who is diabetic has to go every 4 months or so and get a needle directly in her eyes. I wish I was fucking kidding. And then her eyes, like I will show you guys a picture. She sends me pictures of this shit every time it happens, because every time it happens, one of her blood vessels fucking pops, and her eye looks fucking disgusting. Like every fucking time. So she's got to go and get like fucking eyeball shots. Somebody has to drive her. It's never been me. I've never driven her, but yeah, that's a real thing. I've never slash on job everything. You're taking the message out of context. My glasses are only I was reading near the darkness as a kid, so I could still walk around my house without them and be fine. I only need them to drive and be a nosy neighbor. Oh, walking around at my house without them on in the near darkness. Huh, Noella? Not really fighting the vampire fucking allegations, are you, girl? Noella out here being like, I live in almost darkness, so my eyes are not the best. I only need them to drive. Noella, not fucking beat the goddamn vampire allegations. Also, hi, Diana. Thanks for resubscribing, buddy. My eyes do the same thing, too, because I have central heterochromia, the blue-green eyes, like hazel colored in the middle. Yeah, that's me. What is that? Thing that don't put needle in my eyes. No, because you're diabetic, that will eventually happen as you get older. You guys have to remember, my siblings are older than me. I'm the baby. And to be fair, my sibling has had diabetes since she was 10. Because she has juvenile diabetes, which is different than type 2 diabetes, which is what most people get later on. So she's had it since she was very little, and I actually vaguely remember before she got diagnosed, because they were like, it was when we lived on the asparagus farm. And she would come home from school, and I wasn't in school yet. And she would come home from school, and she would just stand by. We had one of those water coolers that are like the stand-up ones that got the big old jug on top, and it goes like blah, 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 when you drink a lot of water from it. And she would just sit there, and she would fill a pitcher, like a whole-ass pitcher of water, and just fucking blah, 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 blah. This little fucking machine would go off like crazy. And I remember just standing there and watching her down that much water, and I was like, this is how people live. Cause like I was a fucking baby. I didn't know. I wasn't even in school. It's crazy. Yeah, my manager has to get his eye shots too. Oh my God, I didn't even know what to say. Did they knock her out? No, she's fully awake the entire time. She's fully awake, not even numbed. They just go in with a needle. I'll put it in pictures, but I'll spoiler it for people. Is there a reason it has to be the eyes? Something about diabetes wears down your eyes fast, so they do it to check the blood vessels, from my understanding. I don't know if that's exactly what it is. It has something to do with blood vessels breaking down and for your eye. That's me waking up dehydrated at 3 a.m. There are no nerves inside the eyeball. No, but it's a weird concept. They just stick the fucking needle in there. They just raw dog that into your eye. I've heard of something like that from my doctors, but never told me anything about it. Oh my God, I don't think I have enough anxiety medication to allow me even accept that as my future. But you get shot directly in the eye. It's a 9mm slug. Wazzy, don't say raw dog. I'll say raw dog all I want. I'm taking it back. This is, listen. They tried to make it sex without a condom, but you know what? We're taking it back. We're making it just fucking ham-handing something. Here's the 2 things I want this year. There's the 3 things. Here's the 3 things I want this year, crew. 1, chubbed up to be a thing. I need you guys to start saying chubbed up outside of crew. Start getting it going around the ecosystem. Get chubbed up to be a thing. 2, raw dogging to be a thing, but not meaning sex without a condom. 3. Wait, did I say 3? No, I can't. 3. I want somebody to make a fan cam account of me. I can't make my own fan cam account. That's stupid. That's insane and stupid quitter talk. I want to someday see edits of my own video with like hearts and shit all over it. I have naturally high eye pressure. It's stable, even though I have possible serious eye issues in the future. They are monitoring it. Don't worry. You're probably going to need eyeball shots. Me getting shot directly in my eye. Oh, I read that. Legit, when I saw a new trend raw dogging on a flight, I first thought he was called into the Mile High Club. No, it just means doing nothing on the flight. The Wazzy edits will go insane. Wow, Wazzy, seen you in that dress sure has me chubbed up. I said, I also thought of a new phrase for the Mile High Club. Is it chubbed up high? What's your new phrase for the Mile High Club? Yeah. High chub on the down low. Oh my God, that's pretty good. Anyway, and we'll change my outfit. Makeover. Yeah. I haven't been emo in a minute. Let's be emo. Anyway, I don't know why I want a fan cam account. I don't know how this would work out. I just know I want a fan cam account. I just know I want to see, like, have you got, you children are too young for this, but me and River Song will remember. Do you guys know Blingy? There used to be a thing called Blingy, and you would just put things into it, and you could blingy up whatever picture you wanted to, and it was nice, and we had a fun time doing it. I want blingies, but a video. There's enough Toxic Here content out there now. I feel I've earned it. Whoop, there we go. What? You don't know blingy? Okay, back in the day, when we first learned what the internet was, it was a weird time out there. We didn't know what we were doing. We were downloading things all the time. We downloaded a purple little gorilla onto our pages and just let him send us viruses. This was just what we did back in the day. It was crazy. It was a weird time for everybody involved, but we allowed it. And it just happened. Like we just back the internet used to be wild and free. We used to just be insane. We used to just be like, yeah, sure, get this Trojan virus on my fucking computer. It's fine. And then we'd pay a guy like $20 to come get it off our computer before our mom came home. And we'd be like, Mom, we didn't do anything. It was the old days. We were fine. We had fun. Rira, because I haven't started on your Patreon request, if you want to change it from your current request that I already read, but I haven't started on yet because I was going to wait till tomorrow after stream to do my actual job. If you want to change it to your Crew Musume, let me know, since your Crew Musume is already done. Perfect. Okay, now we just got to draw their laptop, and then we're good. A personal experience on the virus thing? Oh, 100%. 100%. So I used to go on okay, I'm about to get in so much fucking trouble for this shit. I used to, oh fuck, I didn't make your worm look like you. What am I doing with my life? I used to go on roleplay wrestling forums. Just shut up and listen to my story before you start judging me. As you guys know, the original career path of Wazzy B Toxic here was to be a wrestler. It's the whole reason I came to this city. It was my goal. It was my dream. I was going to become a wrestler. But as you noticed, I didn't have a lot of the personality for it. So I went into a roleplay wrestling server, and where you would roleplay as a wrestler and you would cut promos, but they were all text. So you would write down your little. If you've ever seen like a little wrestler thing like the Steiner math or anything like that, if you don't know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about cutting a promo, just Google the word Steiner math and you'll learn. That's a wrestling promo. A bad one, but a funny one. An iconic one, per se. So I used to go on roleplay messaging forums. But the problem with when you start going into roleplay wrestling forums, you wind up near smut. And it just kind of happens. And sometimes you're like, I don't know what links I'm clicking because you're a fucking idiot child. And sometimes you wind yourself up on porn. And then you're like, I don't know how to explain this to your mom. And so you have to fucking call the only kid at school you know that knows how to fucking take the fucking virus off a computer and be like, you gotta help me. I was on a roleplay wrestling forum. Don't fucking ask. Get the fucking virus off my computer before mom comes home. And that's sometimes your life. Sometimes that's what you have to do for a living. And that's how you make it through and live your life and your mom doesn't murder you. And that's just how it is, everybody. I don't know how to tell you this. I don't know how to explain it further. And you know what? I shan't explain it any further. It taps over back from their men's men. Look who's a vampire now. I never said anything vampirous. Listen. I didn't say any vampire ass shit. Did they say MacBook? I think they said MacBook. I don't know what other stickers Ryura has on her laptop. I don't know. Like a fucking, like, a little dead face. Like a little dead guy. Because that time that Ryura got killed by that zombie in Minecraft. Do you guys remember that? I remember that. If you don't remember that, don't worry. There will be an animation on it later. Boom! There we go. It has been 2 hours and I completed one whole thing. This, everybody, is Ryura. Ryura is small, got itty bitty titty committees, got a laptop as a weapon. They are geeky, shy, and stoic, and they got a short skirt. And that is Ryura, everybody. We've got one Kurumasume done. Now, I will apologize. Not every Kurumasume will be on a stream because, I mean, honestly, it took me 2 hours to do one. Can you imagine how long it'll take me to do the 18 others I've got to do? Oh, God, is it 18 or have more signed up? The 30 more I've got to do. So, yeah, some of these will be done off stream. They're going to go in a random order. So just because you put yours in, it's not going to be done like next kind of thing. It's not like, I signed up after. I'm next. Oh, my God! The library just texted me and said my book's here. Yay! I'm going to pick that up tomorrow. My book's in. My book's in. Yay!
Nice.
Matt has family coming into town and they're staying in our house, so I'm just gonna sneak out for like 7 minutes and go steal that book. Yay, my book's in. Yay! Anyway, this is Ryura, everybody. What book? It's called His Majesty's Dragon. Poops read it and was squealing about it, and I was like, well, Poops never led me wrong with Chainsaw Man. So I trust Poops sometimes when it comes to reading. Not every time, I will admit that. I don't trust Poops every time. But when Poops is hard about something, I'm like, okay, maybe. Like they were hard on Murderbot Diaries, but I couldn't get into it. But I'm going to try this one because it's got dragons, and fuck, I love dragons. But anyway, there's Ryura. There's our first non-Greg Kurumasume. I hope you guys like this. I'll be putting them up in StreamArt or in, I guess I should put them all in StreamArt so they're all easy to find together. But some of them won't be done on stream. But yeah, we'll go through the memes and I'll let you guys finish fishing and then we'll see who won fishing. But if you must know, the book is basically, if you want to sum down of the book is basically, imagine if the Napoleonic Wars had dragons, and then you were a 30-year-old shitty fail boy, and you were now tasked with a dragon. It's from my understanding. Anyway, we got one whole meme, so we'll look at our one whole meme. Well, technically, we had the one I made earlier. Keep trying to make Chopped Up happen. Keep trying, crew. And Chicken Wazzy. I don't know if you guys noticed if you said chicken jockey in chat. Did anybody even say chicken jockey in chat? I'll just see. I thought that one wasn't going to be found for a while, but we'll see. I tried Wazzy. I'll try to help you win fishing, but I'm bad at fishing. I forgot about fishing partly throughout stream. Dragons like little desert lizard bearded dragon types are dragons that they get great fiery reptiles with massive sprawling rings. Massive sprawling wings. Anyway, time to see who won fishing. Oh, I love Puppetmon. I love Puppetmon so much. Phoenix Wolf, congratulations. You won fishing today with 2,922 points, just barely squeaked by Poops with 2,908 points, followed by Donnie, desperately trying to get their spot back with 2,448 points, followed by Wormrack, Soren, Ballistic Beast, Squeaker, Hulk Hogan, Aztec, myself, who didn't even have to type anything. Kakashi, Dinoruria, Hog Hunter, Ace, Big White Bear, Fish with a Knife, Nutella Brain, Flip, Doodle Graveyard, Almighty, Ophelia is Dead, Sominus Sanguine, Souse Bouse, It's Plague Dragon, Charizard Lord, Wilkins, Flareon, Lesbian Golf Mafia, Alaskan, and Silent Blast. I got distracted by Metaphor Refantasio and forgot about fishing. Listen, the battle music in that game slaps nuts off. I fucking... Listen, the game... At retrospective, the game is kind of not as good as it could have been. They could have done a lot with it. It's a good game. I enjoyed the battle system. Too bad that they fucking made it so that if you level up too much, you can't enjoy the battle system. But yeah. Me says late and it makes it appear on screen. Yeah, if you say late, that's one of the words. I told you guys there was over 20 new words that pop up. And one of them was late and one of them was jockey. So jockey brings up a chicken jockey. Because I thought at some point Jimmy or Liam would say that shit. So I thought that would be fun. Late brings up me in a froggy costume. What's the other ones you found? Pants brings up the way that Pinky wears pants. And I don't know what else you guys have currently found, but there is many. There is many. What, like the new spear-wielding horse jockey zombies they just added to Minecraft? Oh, God, Dino Maria, never speak to me about this again. Anyway, that's been our stream, guys. I'm back tomorrow for our final Friday stream. This is, you guys have, on the clock, you have a 2-hour and 27-minute stream for Fridays. So I'm going to do all of that tomorrow, and we're gonna do our 2-hour and 27-minute stream. Because that's what you earned during Crewvember. And that's our last stream for 2026. I again apologize for not doing it last week. And then after that, you guys, we're going to be doing Cult of the Lamb on Sunday. I need you guys to see the improvements I've done to Cult. Some of you are dead. Many of you are dead. I'm working on bringing you back alive. But some of you are dead. We're working on it. Some of you are now immortal because I went in and edited the save. I won't tell you who's immortal, but I'll tell you some of you are immortal and some of you are wearing necklaces that make you immortal. So, yeah. Anyway, now that Q is done, let's see the official winner. Yeah, it doesn't look like much changed, I'll be honest. Did the Wormrock population still alive? Absolutely not. I doubt. There's unfortunately somehow 2 Wormracks alive. I don't know why there's 2 Wormracks, but they're both alive. Anybody with a Twitch ID is still alive. And there's one random Donnie still alive who isn't the connected to the thing. So anyway, that's been our stream for the day. I will see you fuckers tomorrow for more Minecraft. I don't know what we're gonna do in it. I think we'll just fuck around. I don't know. We'll maybe craft something. We'll maybe mine something. I don't know. Whatever we want to do in Minecraft, we'll figure it out. Anyway, until next time, crew. Oh, I got to send you to a highly unqualified babysitter. I forgot. Let me take a look. Oh, I've got many friends alive. Let's send you guys off to a friend of mine. But yeah, Minecraft tomorrow. We'll send you off to Chef. I haven't rated Chef in a minute. And he's playing Liza P. And Rira likes Liza P. And we just drew Rira. So I'm going to send you there. So, fuck. Until next time, you know the rules. Kick, name, stink ass, get the fuck out of the house. I appreciate you guys so much. And I will see you in the future. Maybe. Or maybe not. Okay, bye.
Check your perspective or she'll tell you to get back. Set it into the digiverse, you'll be a has-been. Level up, rookie, or you'll never be a champion. The team strong, drip, flex, vital bracelet on. You're doomed to